Hey guys, it's Saturday, so I thought I'd vlog again. Currently sporting some very fashionable bags under my eyes. They're pretty bad. I am feeling quite tired today. Had a couple of, nights of interesting sleep. You know what it's like if you're a parent. And there are some nights where, you just don't, sleep's interesting. And yes, my kid gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's currently 11:30 and Miss B and I, we're having a little walk. We're somewhere near the centre of Milton Keynes. Now today we've come to Milton Keynes and we're at the Milton Keynes Vegan Festival, which I think is the first one. And yeah, it's really good. So I've left John, he's gone to a talk. I think the talk was on children's nutrition. I can't remember exactly. So he's gone for the talk, which is an hour long, and we went to the park and then for a walk because, yeah, I'd like to sit on the talks, but a small child will not do that. So yeah, so we're just walking around and in Milton Keynes. So I'm about to go back and find him and see if the talk is over and all that. The food there looks amazing. So oh, my eyes are watering. Do you know what? I'm not actually entirely convinced that I'm not over this little cold thing. Last week I had a little bit of a cold, which went really quickly, but I'm not entirely convinced that like it's fully over because like my eyes are watering and I don't know. Could be hay fever, but I don't normally suffer with hay fever this time. But I'm actually sporting like quite a bag going on there, and I'm really puffy, which I do sometimes get in the mornings now I'm older. Talked about like my skin and stuff when now I'm older, but yeah, now I'm older I sort of get like puffy. Someone was behind me and I felt weird about talking about my puffy eyes. Yeah, so I'm still really shy about vlogging in public, and that person has just walked past and it was a young person and they had their headphones on, so they wouldn't have heard me anyway. They would have just seen me talking into my phone. Yeah. So yeah, I talked about that in a previous vlog, that now I'm like mid-30s. Oh, I've noticed so many different things with my skin. Oh yes, I can see there's apples on the floor. Yeah, so I very often get puffy eyes in the mornings now. I don't know what that is about. I'm still not drinking as much water as I should be, so I do need to up my water. You know what it's like, you just get busy. Well, I do. I'm terrible. I get busy and then I forget. There we go. So yeah, the Vegan Festival, John I think is vlogging it, so if you are interested in more about the Vegan Festival then head on over to John's channel, he'll post it there. A link to that is below. To pick up the camera again today. I'm gonna go to a park most likely. So I was just checking because now she's big girl. She's big girl. She doesn't always like going in a buggy, but like we were going to go for a long walk, so I put her in a buggy and I thought she'd nodded off then, but she hadn't. I think we might go to a park or something after the thing. I don't know, we'll see. Mr. B and Miss B have just picked some mints. We're going to have some tea. Let me smell this one. I think this one's like just normal garden mint. We do have chocolate mint and pineapple mint and apple mint and all sorts of mints. Yeah, out in the garden. That's just normal mint. This, if you haven't seen this before, this is really vintage, well, retro. So it was John's nan's, and we still use it because we still really love it. Yes, we're going to have some tea and take it out in the garden. I had to wash the mint first because it was entirely covered in glitter because Miss B is potion making. If you haven't seen that video, I did a video on this channel about potion making, and yeah, she's out in the garden potion making. I'm still reading this book. I'm kind of savouring it. I'm reading a few pages now and then and kind of absorbing it all because it's a very special book. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to take it out in the garden. I don't actually think... Oh, I dropped my book. I don't actually think I'll particularly be able to read it, but the thought will be there. I'll carry it with me, so I'm kind of like absorbing it. Look at that yummy photo. I'm kind of absorbing the feeling of reading the book. You know what it's like with a child, as soon as you look like you're comfortable and settled, they want something. But I'm slowly chipping away at this book, and as I say, I'm kind of more like savouring the process of it. So it's a family affair today. We're all out in the garden. It's Florence and Luna and Betty and Bay. So whether Daddy wants you to be watering yet? Does he want you watering the garden? Okay, okay. Hey David, how you doing? Nice to see you again. This is our mint garden for those of you who haven't seen it before. Lots of different flavours of mint, although they're not looking so good this year. They have been overwatered though by a tiny person. There's a pigeon! That really scared me then. They have been overwatered by a tiny person, but yeah. The mint's not done as well this year, John.
No. It's been watered and loved as much as it.
No. I don't know, David, I blame you. Not looking after the mint properly. This is John's little veg patch this year, and it is little this year. You're not doing as much, are you, as you've done in previous years, lack of time, all that kind of stuff. But I can see some courgettes. There's one over here. I can see a courgette there. That's doing okay. What else we got? Some tomatoes. I can see a tomato. Yeah. And there's a courgette there. That's exciting. Some years John's had like loads of courgette plants and we've been absolutely inundated with courgettes, and it's just been courgettes everything, but not so many this year. The garden's past its best, because the best bit for our garden is like May, June time. It looks amazing, but yeah, so it's sort of starting to not be its best, but there's still things that are looking pretty and nice, like this. I'm not green fingered, so I don't know what this is. John will tell you what this is, but I don't know what this is. Right, kids? You alright? John and the Tiddler, they went out for a walk the other day and they picked some blackberries. So they're just washing their hands, scrubbing up, and they're going to make a yummy apple and blackberry. You're going to make pie or crumble?
Crumble!
Crumble! Let's get ready, let's get ready. That's an old joke, okay. Yeah, they're going to make apple and blackberry crumble for tea. And while they're busy bees making crumble, I'm up in the office. I'm finishing off editing some videos for, what are they for? Oh, for the for August on Patreon. We are looking at sketchy girls. So yeah. That's what I'm doing. There's some editing done, and so I'm just exporting, which slows my computer right down. But never mind. I had to do some editing on my computer because I had some different clips and I needed to put them all together and stuff. And some clips were on my computer and not on my phone. So I was like, oh, it's just because normally I film and edit everything on my phone. I edit on my phone and film on my phone, but yes, it was just easier just to do it on the computer. Also made dinner tonight whilst I was working. We've got risotto, a vegetable risotto with like some extra vegetables. Bees on the plate. This is John and the kids' crumble. Looks really nice. I'm really like excited to try it because it looks yummy, and we've got some custard. But equally, I'm just as excited that someone has cooked dinner for me. It sounds really sad, but actually, just having someone cook dinner for you, when you cook dinner like every single night, just having someone cook dinner for you at the weekend is just, feels like a holiday. I like cooking, but some nights you just think, ugh. So yeah. Really glad to have been cooked. It's very nice. Crumble was amazing. It's like autumn in a bowl, which was lovely. So can't wait for autumn. So we're just starting the nighttime routine now. It's going to be bath and bed. Currently the Tiddly Widdly is reading the girls a bedtime story, which is nice. And then once she's in bed and asleep, I'm going to read my book, watch telly. We're on the very last season of Gilmore Girls now. We're like halfway through the last season of Gilmore Girls. What am I going to do when the Gilmore Girls finishes? Watch the next one. Watch the Year in the Life of the Gilmore Girls. And then all the other series that we haven't been watching, like Pretty Little Liars, The Ranch. What else do we like watching on Love? And what's that one with what's her name in it that we watch on Netflix? They live in a beach house. She paints.
Oh yeah.
It's on the tip of the tongue. Well, that one. She's like really famous. The Charlie Sheen in it. Is it Charlie Sheen? His dad, Martin Sheen. Yeah. You can see we follow the like A-list stuff. So yeah, we'll watch that once all that sort of stuff, once Gilmore Girls are done. So yeah, gonna end the vlog here. Just been like a chilled out vlog today, chilled out day. Been a good day, So see you soon. Bye guys.